Why did the space shuttle need a giant external tank? Imagine launching a spacecraft that weighs over 1,000,000 pounds just to get into space. Now, think about how all that weight is powered and supported during the climb. That's where the giant external tank comes in. It was a key part of the Space Shuttle program, which helped NASA send humans and equipment into space for decades. The external tank was the largest part of the shuttle stack, measuring about 154 feet long and 28 feet in diameter. It was made from lightweight aluminum alloys to keep it strong but not too heavy. This tank held more than 526,000 gallons of supercold liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. These fuels are essential because they power the three main engines on the orbiter. Without enough fuel, the shuttle couldn't reach orbit. The external tank was designed to carry this enormous amount of propellant during launch. It had to be big enough to hold enough fuel for the engines to run for about 8.5 minutes. During this time, the engines would generate the thrust needed to lift the entire shuttle into space. The size of the tank wasn't just about holding fuel. It also served as the main support structure connecting the orbiter to the two-solid rocket boosters. These boosters provided extra power during liftoff. The tank absorbed and transmitted the intense forces from the engines and boosters, keeping everything stable. After the fuel was used up, the external tank was jettisoned. It would fall back into the atmosphere and burn up, since it was not meant to be reused. The foam insulation on the tank, which was bright orange, kept the supercold fuels from forming ice and kept the temperature stable. For astronauts and ground crews, understanding the external tank's role shows how complex and powerful the launch system really was. During training, astronauts learn how the tank feeds fuel to the engines and how the entire launch sequence works. This knowledge helps them prepare for the dynamic conditions of liftoff and the critical moments when the tank is jettisoned. In the history of space exploration, the external tank was a vital piece of the puzzle that allowed the space shuttle to reach orbit safely and efficiently. It was an engineering marvel that made space missions possible for over 30 years.